We're in today with the legendary GTX 690. This is a 2012 video card from EVGA. It's got 2 GB of VRAM, GDDR5, running with 950 MHz on the core clock, 1502 MHz on the memory clock, 256 bits bus width, and we're gonna pair it up with this i7-6950X with 10 cores and 20 threads. Legend of a video card, but the best thing we can do for it is just jump in a couple of games and see how it holds. Let's go. I entered this game with a lot of, how shall I say, I had no hopes for the video card. You know, I actually left the settings with 1440p with maximum details in this game, and I was like, oh, I have to put it on 1080p. I adjusted the overlay there to be on 1080p and leave it without 1440p. 1080p, I was expecting it to do the job, you know, but I'm on 1440p with maximum details on this video card, and I'm a little surprised, you know. Look at this, 99% load, 72 degrees on this video card. It's actually a fantastic performance. It's holding pretty well. 1.9 GB of VRAM, maximum. This is maximum load on this video card with this video card, and I think loading up this video card like this is gonna be very damaging to the card. Look at this, 73 degrees on this. I'm not gonna stay too much here with this because I know it's gonna be a very problematic situation, you know, the temperature on this case. It's got 95% load already on the fan in order to keep the video card cooled. 73 on 1%, not bad from this video card. Seriously, not a bad performance on this occasion. Can't say nothing bad about it. I think on 1440p it's good, but if I want to distress this, I think I have to put VSync in order to get less stress. I'm actually curious, does it distress it? VSync on. Let's try it. I want to see if it's helping. So that means it's gonna put 60 FPS on the video card core. With 60 FPS, I got 2 GB of VRAM utilization, 73 degrees. The wattage managed to drop down, and I got 409 watts consumption. This Battlefield, apparently with VSync, it's much better. So in this case, with this, you're gonna see that you're gonna get the right FPS. I hope he's not in here with the tank. I hope he's not here with the tank. He's here with the tank, innit? Look at the battle! Whoa! I freaking love this performance. So with 60 FPS, I managed to stabilize a little the video card on 69 degrees. This is good, 60-70 degrees, but if it's left unchecked, you're gonna see that it's very hard on the video card. But it's interesting to see this. All right, let's jump into Battlefield and see how it's running with 1080p and maximum details. Now let's do a reset here and see how it's rolling. Oh yeah, maximum VRAM utilization, maximum core load. Oh, this is great. I mean, it doesn't do exactly like in Battlefield 3 because I had on 1080p. In there I had 1440p with maximum details, but the quality here is spot on. The performance is good. 72 degrees on the video card score is too much, but it's boosting properly. It's allocating the VRAM okay, it's processing the VRAM properly. Everything is good in here, and I really appreciate it. Seriously, this video card is doing a fantastic job here with this. Freaking love the performance. 13.5 gig of system RAM utilized, holding okay. The CPU, it's like 50% load on the CPU with this. Not bad. Quality spot on. I got like 74 FPS on average. Not bad. This is a good performance from this video card. Holy smoke. Oh, 48 FPS with artillery. What the heck is going on? Come on, look at this.
Enemy coordinates have been sent.
I mean, the temperature is rising because the performance is here. There's a couple of things that I want to point out, like 48 FPS on minimal is kind of horrible. You know, I did manage to see a couple of optimization, you know, like using VSync and lowering maybe the resolution or something like that. It would be very nice to optimize it in such a way that it does perfect, you know, when it comes to playing the game and having constant FPS. Freaking love it, seriously. This is a great performance. Wow. No, I refuse. No! If I remember correctly, I was with maximum details and I had 1440p. Now I'm with maximum details with 1080p because this is a, GTX 690, you know, and I don't think a 4K is for this video card because of that VRAM. That's it, 2 GB of VRAM. I think that's the limitation. Even though the core is maxed out, you can actually see it, everything is good. I wonder, I'm sure the thermal paste on this video card because it was stone cold, you know, but hopefully I'm going to pay attention to that thermal paste and see if it's heating up. Very interesting, you know, very interesting because I've seen it in Battlefield and it was reaching 75 and it hang, you know, it just freeze, and I think that was thermal related. Hopefully it's going to put some nice performance performance now. I'm gonna see how it's holding. Still managed to reach 70 degrees with maximum load. On 1080p with maximum details, you can see the game, it's acting really nice. SLI is on. I got like 80 FPS on average. This is good. Depending on the zone where you are. If I think we're gonna go back in the city and see if when they are fighting, does it take up anything from the FPS. I freaking love this performance because it's kind of good, you know. The game is good with the video card and with the SLI, so it's allocating 2 GB of VRAM, 1.3 processed. And you see the mechanics here. Do you know how to vault around the edge? No? Not okay, seriously. Not okay with your vaulting, fam, no? Managed to do that. Alright, so very hard to actually vault this. It doesn't have any mechanics of vaulting. Grab and like that. Alright, it doesn't matter. Let's see from up top here the load, you know. I want to see how it's performing here. 61 FPS on average. Apparently this video card can take this game on maximum details, and I really appreciate that, you know. With maximum details you can see that the game, it's kind of okay. If I use VSync and I stop any excess of FPS, I will get even better on the thermal side. I think I will be under 70 degrees because for the moment I got like 80, 90, 70 FPS, you know, between 70 and 90, and that 20 FPS excess, locking it to 60, is gonna distress the core, and it will be much better for the video card, you know. Not gonna sit with 95% fan power in order to keep this video card cool, you know. So yes, I like it, you know. I appreciate the video card is running like this, but considering the previous video card that I tested, this is not a 1440p video card, only 1080p. Let's jump into GTA 5 and see how it's running with 1440p. Whoa. Did you crash? I think I'm gonna have problems with this video card. Oh, look at that. Look at the spikes. Not okay. I think I have to swap to 1080p. I want to see how the performance is with the CPU and the GPU, both of them together. And after, maybe I'll put it on 1080p and see how it's running there. So yes, here with 1440p, look at this. Nearly 60 FPS, 59 on average. I mean, it looks great, you know, on this resolution. The core is maxed out. I have, in this situation, a very good and interesting performance, you know. So I barely scratching 60 FPS with this, but because of the VRAM, the second core is not maxed out, and you see it's staying around 70 degrees. Temperature wise is good, everything is good here, and I think the best thing I can do is play around a little and see how much it's gonna average. So maxing out the VRAM and the core at the same time is not okay for this. I think I have to jump in 1080p. Let's try. 1.8 gig of VRAM, 1.9. It stays around 80 FPS now with 1080p. It's okay with this. I think maxing out this game, it's very taxing on the VRAM, and 2 gig of VRAM, it's very not okay in this situation. I wish I had like 3 gig or 4 gig, because that apparently that is ideal for this game now with this quality. I maxed it out, it's maximum details, DirectX 11, and I got MSA on X2, you know, not maxed out, but just a little, so I can see if I can put this on the wall, and it does, you know. Can actually see sometimes it's dropping around 80% load on the core of the video card, but that is because the VRAM is at maximum, it's at the edge. In this situation with this computer, with this resolution, I think this is quite adequate, you know. Theoretically the game, it's kind of cool, you know, it looks fantastic. It's not being utilized here on the game, you know. The video card is doing exactly what I want. The quality is spot on with maximum details and this resolution. It's definitely in the right direction, you know. So this is the right game, you know. This is the actual game that was designed for, you know, this video card. You can see like 30, 40, 50% load on this video card core. It's doing great, you know, it's being utilized, and I think this is one great opportunity for this video card to shine, you know, with this. What I'm doing with maximum details in other games and brutalizing is not okay, you know, because I'm stressing the video card, it's crashing, you know. But in this situation, barely utilized with 50% load on the core, you know. It looks okay, you know, in this situation. The wattage is not that big, you can clearly see that it's holding pretty well. Temperature wise, wattage, it's being utilized okay-ish. So yeah, quality, it's always good to see all games like this running okay, you know. The quality is maxed out with 1440p, and I appreciate this video card, how it's performing in this game. This is the Batman that is working really nice with SLI. It recommends me that I have 2 video cards here with physics. in order to get this performance, this flawless performance. The game is utilizing the video card properly. I want to see how with physics is running here. I'm got like 60% load on the video card's core. The quality is good, maximum resolution, 1440p with maximum quality. Only 1.4 gig of VRAM. The video card has 2 gig of VRAM. What are you talking about, Daniel? Seriously, it's 1.4 gig of VRAM utilized here, nearly 90 watts consumption from the video card's core. It's not boosting the first one on 1000. That is very interesting, and 63 degrees. So in this situation, on 1440p with maximum details, I would say this is a very adequate performance. 415 watts consumption. So in this situation, this game is doing wonders with the video card. It's like 70% utilized, nearly to 80% utilized. Look at that, 80% utilized on the core, you know, so it's good. I like the performance this card is offering me in this game, and I like it, you know. If the cores are utilizing 100 watts consumption, you know, per core, and it's doing the job. Seriously, look at this. Temperature wise, wattage, fan power, 80% fan power in order to keep it cool. All right, it's there, you know, it's there. The only problem and only thing I'm interested, why do you have 2 fan power, Daniel, and only 1 fan in the middle? Do they have 2 connectors for each core? This is on point, you know, with this video card. The load is good, the performance is good, everything is good here with this, you know, temperature wise, wattage wise, performance, averages, game being locked to 60 FPS. It's actually good sometimes, you know, if the game doesn't have a high pace, you know, if you're not action mode and online, you don't need hundreds of FPS, and I think 60 FPS is quite adequate. With maximum details is good. It looks and it runs fantastic. I like it. On the system side, I got only 5.1 gig of system RAM, 20% load, and 40, but I got 51 degrees. What's going on? Maybe the heat from the GPU, it's heating up, you know. Look at that, 51 degrees. I mean, 51 degrees for the CPU, it's not bad, you know. I'm just shocked because it always sits around 40 degrees, you know, and seeing 50 degrees. Oh, 10 degrees increase in the CPU. Oh, very interesting. Definitely in the right direction with this, you know. I think more games like this will be ideal for a video card like this. I knew from the start I have no chance with the video card because I tested so many video cards, great video cards with this game, and it's very demanding, you know. So I'm on 1440p. I'm going to lower the resolution and see how it's performing with lower resolution, but I wanted to see with previous settings how this video card is holding, you know. So I got like 20-30 FPS here with 1440p and maximum quality. Enhanced light, everything is turned on, so I like it, you know. The game looks gorgeous in this situation. Quality spot on, everything is on, but I got 1.6 allocated and 1.2 gig of VRAM processed. Very interesting. Maximum core load 70 degrees. It's getting hot in this situation with this video card. Maximum core load and fan power at maximum, nearly 95% fan power, 130 watts per core, nearly 25. Look at that. Freaking insane to see this video card eating a lot of wattage, you know. 460 watts from the whole computer. So quad SLI, yeah. Very interesting idea, you know. I'm gonna put it and see how it's performing with the same games again. I like it. I like changing games. I like benchmarking other games, but in this situation you can see S.T.A.L.K.E.R. it's beasting up the video card. Look at that, 1080p from 1440p. It's a big increase. Wattage size 430 watts consumption, so it took like 20-30 watts consumption from this. 1.4 allocated, 1.1 utilized. Let's see the MSI after, but it's already bigger, 22 ms. So yes, even the core is maxed out, but still stays around 69 degrees. I mean 70 degrees apparently it's average. It's good. It's a good utilization, but the wattage per core managed to drop a little, 110. See, it's under 120, and that's good because this is how you optimize the video card. This is how we optimize the GPU and the PC, you know, to consume less wattage. What the heck, still 460. I think it's got more FPS, and because it's got more FPS, it's still utilized at maximum. I think you have to put VSync on, you know, in order to distress it. But regardless, I like it. I got like 60-80 FPS in some cases. Look at that. Good. There is options for this video card to play the game, and this is the most important thing, because if you have options and you have ways to set up the game, that means the game is for this video card. It's running in SLI, doesn't have any problems, quality is good, no hiccups, you know, only some spikes here and there, but it's because of maximum details and resolution, theoretically resolution, it's 1080p. But yeah, that's why. All in all, I can say it's kind of good. Let's see how it's running in Watch Dogs. 1080p with medium details. It's gonna be very interesting because I already got maximum VRAM utilization, 440 here. It's kind of hard on the video card, seriously. Keep getting crashes because if I'm reaching maximum VRAM, it's crashing all the time. Seriously, I don't understand why whenever I'm starting a game that is not that it is supported. Games that utilize a lot of VRAMs or the core, but in this case the core is not maxed out, so I'm guessing the VRAM managed to crash before. I don't know, it makes no sense. I was like, oh yeah, let's test Watch Dogs 2. Why all the time? Seriously, I wanted to play GTA 4, but it's doing the same thing. At the moment I started the game, right? That's it, it freezes. I don't know, doesn't matter, I don't care. In this situation I managed to find the sweet balance between 1080p and medium details in this game. It's utilizing the core at maximum, and you know, you can play the game in SLI, and this is good. This is the most important thing, because if I can play this game with this video card in SLI, I will take this as a big win. It's not utilizing the core at maximum, that is good. That is good for the video card, 67 degrees. I got 99 100 watts consumption per core, okay, 58 on minimal and 50 on 1%. Overall performance is good. I got 450 watts consumption from the whole computer and 9.5 gig of system RAM being utilized here with 50%. Oh, look at that, that is the problem. 50% load on the CPU with 54 degrees. So it's utilizing the CPU in this occasion. Very interesting performance from this game, from this Watch Dogs. I mean, it's okay. Look at this, open world, you know, I can drive around, explore the city, you know, do some missions. Very interesting game that would be very useful to play it now with a modern computer with a video card, because this is what I'm thinking now. What if I put a RTX video card, put a fast CPU, all games like this, how they are performing in modern hardware, because it's fascinating to see. This game, it will be very cool, you know, at maximum details, I think, with a proper computer, CPU and GPU. I mean, this GPU is not, let's say, it was back in the days the beast, you know, but now it's for retro stuff and stuff like that. All right, this is good. This is not good. This is very good performance. I came in this game with 1080p with high details, so I got ultra, very high and high details, and then nothing medium and low details and very low maybe. But yeah, definitely it's in the right direction with the performance. 481 watts consumption from this computer. Very interesting performance, very demanding game, seriously. So if you're interested in playing new games, so you wanna play the new Kingdom Come Deliverance, you can play it with a brand new 5090 that you can afford. You know, I cannot. But if I want to play something similar, I come here with the GTX 690 on high details with 1080p. I can go 1440p, but I have to put it on medium or to low details. But if I want high details, because on high details it still looks good. Look at this, still looks okay, you know, high details. And I got 1080p, I got 40-50 FPS on average, maximum VRAM utilization, and I can do some custom settings. I think there's a lot of things that I will disable, you know, if I want some, let's say, high texture or something like that. I will keep the light, maybe some shadows, and that's it. I will disable some effects from the grass and do some middling around, you know, with the settings, so I can distress to 480 watts consumption only from one video card, you know, 120 per core. Great, seriously, great attitude. But I like it, you know, this is the right game that needs to be put on a video card like this, you know. Quality wise is good, system wise I got like 11 gig of system RAM, 35% load on the CPU, so it's good. Even the CPU in this case is doing a freaking nice job. Frame time is okay. So in this situation with this video card, I have nothing to complain, because there's a lot of room so I can improve the quality, maybe the performance too, you know, maybe some efficiency. Stop at the 60 FPS and say that's it, I don't need more. The most important thing here is to to see how it's running with games that are compatible with SLI. Do I recommend a video card like this? This 690, it's actually good. I like the performance it's offering me here, and I think it's very versatile. You know, if you're interested in a new operating system like I did today, you have a lot of games that work with SLI, and it's on every Steam platform, Ubisoft and EA platform, and it's working with this video card with all titles. So if you have an old library of games, building a machine like this and playing all games like that, it will be fascinating. But you have to do a custom settings, you know, refurbish the video card, put it in a good condition, so you have the ability to keep this video card for a very long time. So having this as a secondary machine with all games that works with SLI, I think it's a very nice alternative. But my way will be Windows 7 that works with EA, Ubisoft, if you know how to put the old software, because you need to put a specific version of the software, disable the internet, start the program. It says you can start it offline and then activate the internet, and I will show you the whole procedure. When I get it with Ubisoft, I will show you, because it's freaking nice and I can still install Ubisoft on Windows 7. Regardless, that will be my option, Windows 7 with old games and stuff like that, and maybe Windows XP, because I'm getting better on that machine with that 9650 quad CPU, and it will be a very interesting test that I will do there. I like it. I like this video card. I like the system. I like everything about this, because it's quite nice, and hopefully in the future it will be even better or entertaining, the test. If you have any suggestion for this video card or for the system, leave a comment, smash the like button, and I will see you very soon.